Even though you can't see me, had some drinks, I'm so tipsy, climb the top, you can't reach me. Welcome to my show, my name is Stephanie. I'm about to talk some shit, so come fuck with me. Come sit on my couch, I'm about to run my mouth about the shit I done seen. I'm not trying to be mean, but y'all be looking a mess. Welcome to my show, Storytime with Steph. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Storytime with Steph. I'm your girl, your fave's favorite shit-talking storyteller and stand-up comedian. Hey, y'all. You can follow me on the gram at Gangsta Spice and at Storytime with Steph. Twitter at StorytimeWSteph. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, I'm there. Just search Storytime with Steph. I'm on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, Google Play, and Stitcher. If you want your ads to play on one of my episodes, hit up my Gmail at StorytimeWSteph@gmail.com. If you want to collaborate or any photographers, because I forgot to mention that, I am also a model. Feel free to hit up my Gmail as well, StorytimeWSteph. This is the second to last episode, the fourth episode of this season. The title of this episode is A Letter to My Sides. The script was written back in December, back when love was low-key in the air, and clearly I was a donkey bitch. This episode was supposed to drop on Valentine's Day, but the days leading up to the holiday, I felt a shift. I felt in my toes that I might have some better material after this holiday of love. So I fell back, did some research, and took some motherfucking notes. This is the director's cut. The cut you weren't really supposed to see, but ta-da, this is what the fuck happened. Rewind. I just knew this cuffing season was going to be a short season for me. I knew somebody was going to snatch me up. And these motherfuckers going to be waiting in line. I just knew it. I don't know if I was manifesting that shit or talking shit, but I felt that shit. I had me a little shorty. I even wrote a poem. All those nights, you held me tight. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, should I leave? Pulling and caressing my hair. Natural or when it's in a weave. You held me down or held me up, depending on the position. You whispered sweet nothings in my ear, like, bitch, listen. You always gassed me up, yelling my name and calling me a tease. Shh, I got more to say. Don't speak, please. There for me, 'cause I'm there for you. Never a time when I left your balls blue. Inside, outside, depending on the weather. Clothes on, clothes off, even in your sweater. Best you've ever had, can't name a pussy wetter. I can go on, and every time it gets better. I said all that to say, it was fun, but I gotta run. I'm making room for the one. I'm getting old, even though you can't tell. I'm trying to be an honest woman. I ain't going to hell. I need a man who will be there for the long run. One person who will forever make me come. I have to cut y'all off, but be strong, young kings. I'm not the one for you, because if I was, I'd have a ring. I know it's gonna be hard, but you'll make it through. One day you'll find someone, the perfect one for you. Maybe someone half as good as I am. Feel free to delete my number, but you can still follow me on the gram. You know you be in your feelings when you out here putting pen to paper, writing poems about motherfuckers, talking about settling down, one person to forever. Bitch, if you don't sit the fuck down, shit. This is the part where I'm supposed to be talking about my new bae, talking about how he's different, talking about how he's not like y'all previous motherfuckers. But to my surprise, he's just like all you other motherfuckers, ain't shit, just joining the club. He tried it, but then he definitely ended up playing himself, trying to play with a bitch like me, hello? So let's just take a moment of silence. Rest in peace. That's it, and then we just keep it moving. Trifling, it's not even trifling, it's just, just switch up, I'm good, love, and joy, y'all got it. I'ma sit in my apartment and I'ma just focus on myself. This episode was not supposed to turn out this way. I really was gonna be you know what, I'm done saying niggas ain't shit, what? I found me a good man. Y'all all ain't the same. I'm a believer. Yeah. Y'all just be outdoing yourselves. Just, irritating. Just, ugh. But it's cool. I had myself fucked up. And because of that, I allowed these niggas to have me fucked up. So I'm not gonna do that again. I done created for my damn self some Gangsta Spice dating guidelines. If I stay within these motherfucking guidelines, I will never have myself fucked up. So let me drop some gems and let me give you the first one. Number 1, classify these motherfuckers, okay? What do you mean by that? In the grand scheme of all these niggas, where does this motherfucker fall? Will he be your boyfriend? Will he be your main? Or will he be your side? You gotta make a decision. Is that bae? Or is that just your side? How hungry are we this season? Huh? Are we having well-balanced meals? A well-balanced meal is a boyfriend, a main, and a side. 2 sides if you got a fast metabolism. Number 2, don't start no conversation after 11:30, especially if you have to wake up early, because late night text means late night sex. Like, bitch, you ain't got it. Sit down. Number 3, I can't stress this enough. Stop fucking with these 5'9", 5'10" motherfuckers. These average height motherfuckers be the main ones. I know what y'all thinking, bitch, you already short, like this is your bracket. Like, no, don't even do it to me, because these motherfuckers, they got something to prove, okay? But every one of my lovers that has been under 6 feet tall has tried me in some way. That's that Napoleon complex I was telling y'all about in that Dating Me Be Like episode. They already know that we probably won't end up together, because as soon the moment a sexy ass tree walks by, I'm climbing it. So they decide to do the most. They try to trap your ass. Beware of these average height ass motherfuckers, because they feel like they have something to prove with their regular dicks and medium balls. Like, fuck y'all. And less was said. Number 4. If I don't hear a peep after 2 weeks, then you, sir, belong back in these motherfucking streets. Number 5, never get rid of all your hoes. At least keep one tucked away in your back pocket. Even if it looks promising, because these motherfuckers sure do know how to switch up on a bitch real quick. Like, One day I was listening to this pimp class. You have questions, I have no answers. And one of the rules was just simple. And I was just like, yo, this applies across the board. Pimp like you're holeless. It's like, work like you're broke. That means you can never get rid of your hoes. You need at least 2 baskets. But Corona got motherfuckers out here reaching out after months of silence. Now that we all about to die, motherfuckers want to have epiphanies and shit. Like, die by yourself, motherfucker. I got my quarantine base secured. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode. The next episode is the final episode of season 4. Dropping some bars. You do not want to miss this last episode. Just like you don't want to miss any episode. So feel free to subscribe to the channels. Subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on the gram, on Twitter. Let's shoot the shit. Let's, I'm it. So tag. Let me bless y'all with the Gangsta Spice quote. The Gangsta Spice quote of this episode is, focus on you until the focus is on you. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Focus on you until the focus is on you. It's a word, sis. It's a word. Ooh, and number 6, this one is for free. This is for all y'all bitches that ever had any doubts. If you never came, it never happened. Good night. Here's some shit that didn't make the script. Ghost me? You want to ghost me? Oh, what? Please. I'm here to talk to you about the pitiful ass love life that God has blessed me with. But I mean, it could be worse. I could be in an abusive ass relationship like the neighbors next door. These motherfuckers argue the day before every single holiday. And any night that this motherfucker forgets to come home. Like, sis, you not tired of repeating yourself? Like, I don't think he hits her, but she def be saying some wild shit. Like, I'll be listening with my cup like, oh, wow. A young Spanish couple, so they words be spicy. She knows she be wildin' too, because anytime we see each other in the hallway, she don't never want to make eye contact. Like, damn, bitch, you can have the same argument every week, but you can't even say hello. Like, okay, be blessed. It could also be worse. I could be with someone who didn't really like me for real. What? I couldn't be with someone who didn't really like me. Can you imagine trying to show someone's son how to love you? There are strangers trying to trap me till this day. What? I'm fucking popping. Ain't no way I'm about to be all this types of popping. And got mad shit going on in my life for some motherfucker, some regular ass motherfucker, just to treat me like I'm just alright. Like, what? Fuck you, bye. I learned a lot during this brief, little situation, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, whatever. But, whenever the world is back to normal and I decide to open back up to one of y'all motherfuckers again, it's looking real neverish. I'm not trying to be mean, but y'all be looking a mess. Welcome to my show, Storytime with Steph.